Alright, so welcome to what is the start of welcome to what is the start of the challenge. As you can see that I'm on my main account. Now the challenge is essentially I use my starter frame, such as um obviously we have mag, volts, and Excalibur. Now I only can use this frame till I hit MR30. Now, obviously, I have a couple rules and exceptions and whatnot in place to make this possible, because otherwise, the show would be fucking insanely hard and take fucking forever. Otherwise, because majority of my mastery comes from frames. Now, with this saying, obviously, I can only use my starter frame, which I have chosen as Volt, for practically any story progression. Pretty much when I progress through the story or doing missions, if I'm doing anything on the star chart related, at like on the star chart at all, like doing any missions, anything, I can only use Volt. Now, when it comes to getting these frames and leveling these frames up, I can only level them up through playing. I can only level them up through playing Sanctuary or Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. But actually, I won't be able to ever do that. But I can only level them up through Sanctuary Onslaught. That will be literally the only time I can play these frames. Now, if I have to get a frame, now my only exception for me getting a frame and playing a frame outside of Sanctuary Onslaught is if either in a quest I switch to that frame and have to play that frame, or I have to actually get the frame and do something like to get to the next planet. Like I might have to do something. Like, it just depends exactly. I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna assume everything, but I know that essentially you would have to do all of this and whatnot to get certain frames and whatnot. So now when it comes to and like to platinum or anything like that, I will not be buying platinum. I can make platinum by playing the game and trading with people, which will obviously be uh trying to, we'll go through the Mara's Bazaar first and just see what people are trying to trade. I'll do that like that. Now if it comes down to it, I will obviously go try to the Warframe market and then go from there and see what people. I think I don't really have to worry about. I'm probably gonna have to make an account on the Warframe market to do this, but I'm okay with doing it since I'm an actual main account. I don't even play like that. I don't even sell anything on my main account. So, but if I ever decided to, I obviously can proceed and go through with that. Um, but besides that, uh, I cannot. I repeat, related to trading, I cannot trade anything off of this account to the alt account at all. I have shit that I could give myself right now, and I don't feel like that's like I'm trying to make it pretty much free to play as I possibly can, because that just technically means like it's not cheating, but it's coming from my own inventory. Like I can probably give myself like the alt account like a whole prime set, but it probably won't be able to use it because I can't use any other frames. So now I could probably give it like relics and shit, but I don't want to do that because that's just, I can be saving these relics and using them on this account, on my main account. So now When it comes to the circuit and just do Viri as a whole, since with all this you have to pick a frame, like, so whenever I go through, I can pick a frame. I have to pick a frame and all the weapons and shit. Now, weapons is not really gonna be an issue. I can pretty much use any weapon. I'm gonna try to keep it to where I can only use. I'm gonna try to keep it to where I'm using stuff around my mastering rank. For the most part. In terms of overall purposes and whatnot, since this technically just rotates the frames that you can play as, and since I will realistically only have one frame, or probably a frame and then any other frame that I obviously have in that, it's whatever. I'm just gonna pretty much give myself, I can play any frame in there. Now, the only exception is if I see Volt, I have to pick Volt. I cannot pick, let's say for some reason I was just like wanted to play, like let's say like I'm just doing the circuit for that session or whatnot, and I'm just doing the Viri, I'm just going, looping or whatever I'm going through, and the first two I don't see Volt, and then the third one I see like a really good frame, and then a Volt. I'm not going to pick the really good frame. I have to pick Volt. I'm trying to make it essentially starter only, because I can't really control what frames actively go in there. Now if I end up not only having him at that time, once I get to this point, then that's good. And he'll be literally the only frame that I actually own, which will, I think, pop up a little bit more consistently. Not 100% sure on that, but, and also another thing with the frames, other frames, I cannot sell them once I make them. Once I make them and actively have them, I cannot sell them. I can only subsume, so it puts more like stress on my inventory, but I'm okay with that. And obviously, in terms of primes, I can only get Volt Prime. I can't get any other prime frame. Now, obviously, I can get all the prime weapons or whatnot. That's that'd be good. And now, with me saying I can't get any I can't use any other primes, I can still get them and still make them, and then still go through the process of essentially. Then I can, either sell them now or subsume them if I haven't already subsumed the regular version of that frame. Prime or not, I'm just gonna subsume it. So now probably shouldn't subsume them, but if I don't have it, I'm just gonna subsume it unless it's a frame that is vaulted. If it's a prime frame that's vaulted, I will not do that. But if it's like Korra or something like that, I'll probably just subsume her after I max her out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna be mentioning a lot of, or I'm probably repeating a lot. It's all good, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. So yeah, enjoy. What's up, guys? Now this is the first video of us playing on this account. The first video of me actively doing anything related to okay. So nonetheless, alright. So this is the first video, and what we're gonna be doing with this account is obviously just pretty much playing, unlocking shit, and hopefully getting all. First thing first is I want to get. I think we should set small goals. So I think for today we should from at least finish the main, like the starting quest. Like once we finish this, depending on how long it takes, I'm probably gonna do this in about like probably make us probably playing like about 45 to an hour session. But for the most part, weapon wise, we're just gonna, I'm literally, if I can buy the weapon, then I buy the weapon. And if I can't, I can't. Simple as that. Weapons, I practically have, I'm gonna put myself at no limit on what type of weapons I can use. Same thing with that, like primary, secondary, or melee, all three. I'm just gonna kind of just let myself do what I do. Now I will say this: the one issue we're probably gonna have at some point is getting access to a dojo. And now we could obviously make our own, but I don't think I want to hinder myself that much because I've never went through the processes of actually doing it, nor do I ever want to experience that. But I think once we have reached MR30 on this account and have fully once we reach, I will probably do it once I reach MR30 on this account, and once I hit MR30, then I'll leave whatever dojo I've done somehow joined, and then I'll obviously go through the process of just the experience of leveling up my own dojo. But other than that, let's get right into it. So, granted, I have played a very small amount of the missions over there. Now, the only thing we have right now is this, and we're just gonna be doing this quest for the majority of the time. I'll be probably doing my entire playthrough on public, unless it's if I have the option, I would probably have it on public. Unless I want to just do certain things like by myself that I know I can do by myself. But other than that, I think we should be fine. There's gonna be too much of an issue going on, whatever, and but I will be pretty much just skipping everything, like all the. I'm not gonna say skipping everything, but I will be skipping what I skip. I will let all the actual cutscenes like go by or whatever. So now let's see. So let's say I'm gonna start. Should I start my experience? I guess the start of the game. How I found this game to start out with. I will like when I first had played Warframe for the very first time. I had played on Xbox, right? And when I had played on Xbox, I kind of didn't know what I was doing at the time. I was playing it. I was just more of it being like, oh, it's a free game I can play. I don't have to actively have, I didn't have to have an Xbox Live Gold or whatever to play online with people. And pretty much, it was just an easy game that I could play without having to eat all the extra shit to play it. So I played it, and I did pick Volt at the time of me playing, and I was like, I don't really know what I'm like. I played it for a little while, then I was like, I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So then after I had eventually I stopped playing because I ended up getting Xbox Live, whatever, and started playing other games, whatever. Then I came back to it another time while playing on There's gonna be a lot of achievements we get to. And then okay, so then I tried to play it again another time whenever I had got my PC, or whenever I had made a Steam account and made a Warframe account. Gotta play some Warframe. I had picked Meg this time, and I was doing whenever I had picked Meg. I pretty much just kind of made her all red, and essentially this. So I had played Meg, is playing it, whatever. Then eventually I just stopped playing because I still didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And like after me playing it and whatnot, I don't know what he's done talking. You know? I don't know. Because I forgot he talks all this. Yep, yep. They will forgive my insubordination when I deliver you to them. Our love will be reborn. Forgot he talks this much. Jesus Christ. Our children will flourish. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot on our hands actually, because this is gonna be a decent amount of stuff. You are doing. What a waste. Good. You managed to disarm Boris Ascaris. I thought. Why do I have the? Why can't I make this right now? I can't make this at MR9. So. I don't think this is even good with them, but... Alright. Oh no. The Ascaris had a temporary failsafe. It's burrowed into you and uncancelled. We'll need to find more before it detonates. Get to navigation. Boarding and bring your ship to access the personnel records will be the fastest way to find Vor. Alright. So it looks like we're having to go... I genuinely don't remember much. I don't remember a lot about like what you have to do in terms of playing, so I let it play out. So yeah, I had I was playing it on PC. I started playing it on PC, and then I was like, "Fuck it, it's whatever." That's a friend helping this guy right here. I don't need help. I know what I'm doing. I should just name the account Volts only, but I didn't want to do that. I just want to name it something like that, you know, at least just kind of have it be. Yeah, his friend, yeah, he's playing with his friend, bro. That's a good thing, you know, it's good to see people, new people, actively playing this. This friend would not be able to do this otherwise. Okay, but yeah, I was playing it on PC at one point. Wait, don't hit that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Like, granted, I'm not killing enemies like that because I'm not trying to actively level up my weapons. So I actually have to. I could, like, if I wanted to, I could just go out my way and get somebody to. I could probably get somebody to eventually at least get on, or get somebody to get on this account specifically. One of my close friends, somebody I can trust, get on this account, hop on this game, and then I invite myself, and then we go somewhere. Then I go to the dojo so I can get myself level augments, but I don't want to do that. Because realistically, that's the only thing I'm going to need. Alright. But, back to what I was trying to talk about before I got captivated by this shit.
Show him how much you have learned. Are you ready, Tenno? Facing Vor is the only way to manage.
Now, once I had played it, I was playing it a little bit on PC, up to a certain point. And I had played a good bit, I would say. Not a lot, but I played up to a certain point. And then I was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing in this game, so I'll stop playing it. So I stopped playing it for the time being, right? And then once I had stopped playing it, I obviously went on to do whatever I do. A cool boss fight. They changed it a little bit. Alright. So that phase. Okay. So yeah, I had stopped playing it for a while. And then like one day my friend was like, hey, you should play this or whatever. Like, I noticed I had played it a little bit and whatnot. So I had indulged and played. And then I started learning more about the game. I started learning more about the game itself. And then, with me learning more about the game, I ended up deciding playing it some more. The fuck? Yeah, I started playing it, and then played it for about. Once I started actually playing it and learning it, I ended up playing it for practically, I want to say, like a whole 2 years. I'm a total 2 years straight. Probably not every day for 2 years, but I played it for a majority of 2 years, and on top of playing other games, and I was enjoying it actually because I knew what I was doing it for the most part, and still learning more stuff about it.
You are free now. But your work has just begun. The
So
origin system is in chaos, and it needs you, Tenno. 4 was just a part of the Grineer machine.
now we just listen to Lotus for a
And
minute.
we've seen that the Corpus have begun amassing weapons of their own. It is a dangerous time. We will be at your side. There will be others too. It is time for the Tenno to return. So, what mission will you do next?
Alright. Now we have access to the teacher. Which I actually haven't done on my main account, so this will be... So this will be an experience in itself. Before we start, I actually was going to redeem 2 codes. So I will take a second to do that real quick. Alright. Alright. So now I got a master rank up. Now, since you're gonna do a master rank up a day, we're pretty much just gonna be doing a master rank up every time until we don't end up doing one every episode. I'm gonna say episode because it's every video will probably end up mastery ranking up. Now since we have done all of this and now actually can play majority of the game, yes, these 2 codes I have put in are part of like some shit that's going on recently, so I am taking advantage of that, which means we obviously got a weapon that is really hard to get, that I didn't have at one point. It's a weapon that's like it's a weapon that's not too late, but yeah, it's MR4, but I'm not gonna use it right now. So we max up and then we max our rank up every time and just keep going for. I'm literally just gonna keep going. So this is like a little like my also like playthrough, I guess.
That I will guide you, and that your Tenno brethren will fight beside you. Continue to grow in strength, so that you may join the Tenno who fight on other planets.
Alright. So, now I don't know for what exactly. Hopefully I don't forget to, because I do have rules in place and I will probably, the rules should have already been mentioned by this point. So yeah, now our main objective I guess right now is just try to complete much of the star chart as we can, but we are trying to do the teacher quest. So I have not done this at all on my main account. So I'm just gonna kind of take all this in, you know.
Corpus forces have begun to scavenge his camps. Intel suggests they have detected a signal emanating from some reactivated Orokin-era technology. Move in and find the source of that signal before they do.
Okay, so now with me doing all this, I've put in hours and hours and hours of. This is something, I guess. So,
There are Corpus heat signatures ahead. Move toward the source of the signal. I will try and patch you into their comms.
it's weird seeing Corpus on near to so. Oh.
The technology is a mod segment.
Just kind of letting the NPCs talk, so
Tenno,
take this time to just kind of move along and do shit.
either Claire or Corpus have the authorization to activate an Orokin-era distress beacon. So who did?
Am I to believe that you are the Tenno who cut down the mighty Four? Even these covetous merchants avoided triggering the segment's anti-tampering routine.
That voice.
The Tenno I remember could find their enemy's weakness faster than the Kubradon finds a jugular. What happened to you?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so with all of with me playing this game so much, I guess like I've just, granted, I would say some of the parts of my experience have just been like the one thing I do, like parts of my experience have been taken, I guess you could say. There's like grinding for the necromech and stuff like that, because that shit, but also that shit is a pain in the ass and I don't wish it upon anybody. I would say as a new player, if I had the option to just skip the new world entirely, I would do it. Unless I would add a lesson, but also
Teshin death. This Tenno is not your foe.
We shall see.
Tenno.
oh. Cool. That's interesting. This is from what I remember, this is supposed to teach us.
Do you even remember the old war? Well, you wouldn't anyway. She made sure all the Tenno forgot. A mercy, I suppose. Finally. You have rested too long. Get up. Now. I have disabled your Warframe's abilities. Orokin tricks won't help you now. Pick up that weapon. Your life depends on you proving to me.
Thornbach? Oh, wait, they just give us this. I know. It's weird.
Try and cut me down. We are beyond her reach. You are alone.
Alright.
Are you? Another
It's an interesting fight, I guess you could say. Alright, so now what do I plan to fully like I guess like I don't really know exactly. Cause like look at this, look at this. So like I think today we would probably only get just this done and probably a couple missions on. Okay, what would I upgrade my weapon now? Okay, you gave me a Stormbringer to put on this gun. Credit work. Okay. Now I'll put this there, so it's blah 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 yada yada. Now when I shoot them. It's a very interesting.
Next lesson. See how your weapon fares against these targets.
Alright.
These shields are only weak to magnetic elements.
So they just had. Okay. I mean, I know what all this shit does. So. I'm just saying how like they. A very interesting way to show people how modding works, especially new players. Cause you gotta realize I didn't have this, so I had to play the game. If I would have had this, I would have known like a lot more shit, and I would have probably been more interested in playing the game a lot longer on console. And then, like, granted, I did like figure a couple of things out, like like damage and all that and whatnot. We get a vitality.
Let's try this again.
Okay. It's not too bad, actually. I think a lot of people who wanted to get into Warframe really couldn't because they didn't have to. If they were getting into Warframe, they really weren't. They had to learn a lot from somebody, or just from the community itself, which is a good source. And while it's a good source for new players up until a certain point. Once you don't learn enough about the game, it's kind of more just kind of just whatever. What the hell is touching me? Taking advantage of any little thing I get. Take a mod segment. And now I leave up out of here. look around weapons and go. And do I leave with this?
A mod segment.
So I guess this allows you to do what exactly? Because we get this weapon, that's kind of crazy. I don't think we are, but that'd be kind of hilarious. Okay, this is how you get the mods. It used to be, you used to do that. Used to have to do something entirely different to get the mod segment.
Oh my Tenno.
Yeah, we do. We just leave with this weapon.
Comrade.
This is ours now.
So,
We own
let's
this.
make a deal. You'll bring me the mod segments.
Or I'll put it in
I
there.
release the Dax.
Tashin gave you that mod segment. Maybe he can be trusted. Install it at once. You will need maximum power for your next mission.
Okay. So we have done one home quest and in the process of completing this one. So not too bad. Okay. Okay, just dissolve. Alright. Okay, via select a mod via fusion. Now just do this one. And this is exit the monster.
Good. When you are ready, find Tashin.
Okay, we just gain a we what the hell does this even do? And what is this even for? I don't wanna know. Let's switch it back to actual gun though. That's just I don't even know what I can use that gun for. I've never had that gun before. Which now means I will probably after I get done recording, I'm probably gonna go on my account and do this exact one quest. Alright, final test. We put no mods on our shit, but we actually don't need that for the most part. Alright. So, the quest is not too bad so far. Essentially, it's just they teach you how to mod weapons, you gain a weapon out of it, on top of a little bit of mods. And you kinda go from there. So I think we're just gonna, depending on what quest is next after. Yeah, I'm just using this. I don't care about none of that.
Get Tashin out of that cell.
She sent you to rescue me.
Alright, Tashin, let's get the fuck up out of here, gang.
Tenno is on a capture mission.
Ow, you need to fucking do that.
You think they are ready?
I just speed you up. I don't think that was a good idea for me to do that.
Already learned mod fusion. Did you show them this, Lotus? Yes.
Do we live? Actually, let's see if I can just straight melee. Come on. Drop down, pussy. Oh no. Is he actually? Oh shit. I got too cocky, but okay. Alright.
One more order. This is Tenno. Scuttle this vessel.
Fuck. She means blow it up. Yeah, I don't care right now. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to speed it up. Now, I'm gonna hate... The one thing I am gonna hate about this... I know I've already said this multiple times now. But, I'm gonna probably repeat myself a lot. I'm okay about this one.
Reactor is protected by 2 control systems.
I'm gonna hate,
Breach both systems.
like, doing, like, actively doing...
Take out the reactor.
I took it out. Where the hell did I exit from?
Now find extraction.
Alright, please tell me where that's at. Thank you.
Treasurer, may I make a suggestion? Put out a distress call. Let them all know. The Tenno are back.
Okay.
Notice what you had the Tenno do to the Orokin. It was necessary. I concede that now. Will you tell them the truth of the matter?
In time, there are difficult conversations ahead.
Okay.
They will need a mentor.
You trust me to do this.
If you trust me to be their Lotus.
It is not my choice. It is theirs.
Oh. I could better, so. I hate the fact I went down, but it's whatever. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen from time to time. I didn't actually mod the weapons I was using.
Tenno,
Oh, yeah, access to nightly now.
learned
Cool.
much in a short period, but your work has barely started. I
Oh,
have
we get
word
pressure point,
from
we get
Venus.
fury, serration,
The people of Fortuna suffer
all
under a corrupt,
quote unquote
despotic preacher named
okay mods for the time being. So
They require a champion capable of fighting Corpus.
I'm gonna want to do like a survival,
Use the Venus
like as soon as I possibly can, just to
blockade.
farm stuff. But I think farming should be like once they get to MR4.
By the moniker
I think I can get away without farming for a little bit. We'll go until like I actually start noticing like a decent drop in playing.
in the relay. Come see
know.
me when you wish to learn more.
At where I'm at now, this ain't shit. Like, I literally have all of these in my main account, so like it would make no sense for me to do this other than just to get that weapon. Like that's it. And the teacher is completed. All right. Our quest is literally just is this. So we're just gonna be playing and going through. What is our task right now? Okay, well, we completed that. Equip that so I can get this. Upgrade that so I can get this blueprint. And then start building. Okay, so literally right now is just go equip this aura mod and then collect and collect. Now we only have one. We only gonna have realistically one load up. I'm gonna name it the only the one and only. Okay. Now, I'm glad we do get this. I meant to do this. I can't do that. I will be upgrading it to this though. Just so it's upgraded. And now I go back out here. And go over here. Claim on both of them. And that's a lot quicker to actually get into Venus than like what it used to be. I don't have this or enough of that. I'm missing a little bit of that. I want to know how many slots we currently have. I want to just know for like just for in the future. This is what we have right now. I think frame wise, yeah, we have 3 slots for frames. Okay, we have 9 total weapon slots. I've gotten 2 that I don't even. Yeah, I got 2. So we gotten 2 weapons today. I will be doing whatever fucking mission I need to do. It's rescue, it's defense. I'm not gonna complain if I get somebody that's a high MR. Now, if I was doing like a solo only challenge, then that'd be one thing.
Our position has been
If I can only play like by myself, that'd be another. That'd be a whole other thing. Then that means I could pause, but we're not gonna be pausing that much. Yeah, I don't have mod. I'm not putting mods on them until I actually need to. We won't be doing much here. I'll just be seeing how new players adjust to playing this, I guess. I'm at. I don't know where I'm at. What does my night look like?
It's that time again,
Oh
Dream.
my god. It's just like bare bones stuff. It's practically the same thing it is on my actual account, but I think one's like, yeah. I get it. Oh, I need ladder. No way the person is playing with 2 other people. They joined by themselves. They ain't joined with nobody. So, not too bad so far, I guess. So. Probably not gonna. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna have too much editing done on these videos either. Until unless I'm playing with people, and I might be doing this for call. We're just chopping it up with them. Unless that starts happening, then I'm not gonna really do too much editing for videos. So I need to edit out like some things. But for the most part, I'll try to leave these videos unedited just to save time, and also just for original lifers. The reason I want to leave them unedited is just for simplicity. Just try to get better at like making YouTube videos. that aren't just strictly gameplay based. So now I don't know what frame I'm really gonna go my way to get. Actually, it really don't matter. Can't use none of them. So, honestly, guys, thanks for your onslaught, which I assume is anywhere between MR. It won't be today. It'll be within the next couple of videos. And for the most part, these videos will just be whenever I sit down and decide to. Probably like this video will probably be just like whatever. Hopefully, hopefully everything goes well. With the next ones, and we actually make a lot of progress. It's probably I'm still gonna try to like talk. Feel like I've talked a good bit.
Reinforcements available.
Now,
Do you
what
choose to leave
does
now
the
or continue fighting?
what is because we will take advantage of any high MMR player playing with us. I say MMR, I meant to say okay. Whatever player that has like if you're playing with a high mastery rank player like or whatnot, then obviously we'll just keep playing and like if it's survival, we just keep going till they leave, or until we die one time. If it's a defense, we'll stay until they decide to leave, whatever it may be. Now I could. That's arcanes. We won't have arcanes for a while. Same thing with those. Prime relics. I'm not gonna be fucking with them, cause the only one we realistically can even, only prime we can realistically ever get is Volt Prime, and we will be saving our money till we can actually buy Volt Prime from somebody. Which, as of right now, let's go ahead and check that shit up and see real quick, cause I think I'm gonna say we have enough time to do at least one more mission. 1 to 2 more missions. Volt Prime set. Oh boy, I can get it for 70, but probably less. The lowest I'm seeing right now is 65 plat. So, and I would obviously take that deal. So I think what we do is try to get. What we do is just try to sell some prime parts at some point. We will be doing like essentially. Now, eventually, the sessions might need to be a little bit longer just so we can actually get shit done. Like with this, we finished. We already finished that quest. We already finished the starting quest, and we finished the teacher. So, did I get what I need resource-wise? I don't think I did. No, I did not. I need to get. I don't know where to get this from. It's on the. I think it's like. I'm just gonna have to do like. I don't think no survivals on the loop. I'm just gonna have to hope it drops, kind of thing. Which sucks, but it's. To be honest, it's not too bad. So.
Who have we got on the line? Oh yeah, I don't have a line.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we had a war from shot at 20, but we're gonna be kind of cooked for a little bit. But it's kind of whatever. Hopefully we just get to once we get to 20, it doesn't really matter. Also, I will be stacking these up as much as I possibly can to get starting off to get just this. Because we're really only gonna need one of these, and then from that point on, we will only be needing it to get stuff like this and this frame whenever we start grinding for frames. Due to the fact that we have enough space or or whatever it may be. So I'm gonna do this mobile defense, and then we're gonna go to see this. And I think see this one might be the stopping point. It just have to see time wise. I'm just gonna try to speed this shit. For the most part.
Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Here is a terminal. Get in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Now, I'm really gonna enjoy this for the most part. I think right now it's kind of slow, but it'll become faster, and more like enjoyable back to like, it become more to what I'm used to eventually. It's gonna take a little bit of time.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
So hopefully, nothing too crazy happens. Hopefully, I would say the things we're gonna be looking out for just to like help with storage and whatnot is any promo codes that happen to come out that we happen to come across that we can actively use.
Area completed.
To any promo codes that we can actively use to either get weapons. I would say pretty much any promo code that actually is gonna, because I feel like a little bit of cosmetics won't hurt. We do have Archon shards that we don't even have access to even using right now.
To defend. I'm in, Tenno. This
So
will take a moment.
we do have two. We have Talforge Archon shards of each of the base
There's a heavy unit approaching.
variants, which is actually really good for this account because I know what I can do with them. Now, for the average beginner, for the starting player, they won't know what the fuck that is, and they would be like, "Oh, look, I got this cool gem. What can I do with it?" And then they'll try to either ask somebody what they can do with it, or they'll just assume they'll assume it's some cosmetic if they haven't really looked into much of the game itself, which I wouldn't blame them. So, I think we should try to get as far as we can, either on with low, without doing the. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll do this mission. Go see this. Do whatever CS wants us to do, I guess, and then we'll go to. We'll just like pop in to see this, and hopefully we don't have to do nothing too crazy from what I remember.
Location reached.
I'm not gonna act like
I'm in, Tenno. This
I'm not gonna really act like it. It might be a little something else. So whatever it may be, we'll do that. And then obviously we'll. Now I could sit down and play this like about an hour and a half every day, right? And record an hour and a half every day, if not a little bit more. But I don't want the videos to pile up due to the fact of this video is never gonna. I mean, like it's Sunday right now. The video is not coming out today. It's probably gonna be released like on a Tuesday or Wednesday. And then by some point I should be fine. Got a couple seconds left on it. Also, pretty much like any mod we get right now is just any mod that we get that actually helps us in some way, like either shield or whatever it may be, is actually an upgrade. So not too mad about that. What was their bolt? 24. Okay, not good. And the reason I didn't get any Mark 1 stuff and I got what I got is because I don't want to have to deal with any, I don't want to have to deal with the fact of me going out of my way to craft any of these weapons. All the Mark 1 stuff you can just buy with credits. So it makes no sense for me to try to actively go out of my way and do anything else related to that. Now, like I said, I will let every cutscene roll and play out. For the most part, I can at any point just cut the audio of the game and it just be my mic. So. Now for syndicates and standings, I will try my best to max out the standing of each main standing for each. Yeah, I'll try to max out the standing for any of. Jesus Christ, this is rough. They're playing Warframe and Grenier, that's crazy. Or Tenor Grenier. That is hilarious. It's actually funny. But yeah, any standing or syndicate, like in the open world, whatever it may be, I will try my best to actually complete or get it to the highest I can possibly get it at that time. And then, you know, every time afterwards, I'll obviously keep trying to increase it till we do max it out, so we have everything that is accessible, so we can have access to everything in said place, instead of it just being we're only limited to whatever we're limited to, or we aren't limited to everything, but we just can't reach our max potential all the time. Okay. I will accept this quest.
Interested in working for me? Gotta prove yourself first. Head out on the plains and show me what you can do.
Now, we're not gonna accept this.
You gonna make me use off-world talent? Come on!
Now, this is where we will start next time. But I am gonna do my mastery rank up. And then we will be done for today.
A Tenno must be a master of all their weapons. Prove yourself with your primary weapon.
So yeah, that's what we're gonna be, you know. Today wasn't so bad. We got a quest and a half done. So, because I technically already did half of the quest for the first beginning quest. So before I did it was like I'm just gonna I just wanted to see like how it felt, you know, and you know, deal with any settings I had to fix or whatever, so it wouldn't be too loud and whatnot. So. Now, granted, I was literally trying to like play on my main account and boost that my actual main account up. And if I'm doing any like Warframe based stuff, I will be doing.
A formidable performance.
I'll be doing that.
Is now complete.
I might end up doing.
Mission complete.
Yeah.
Excellent
So
work, Tenno.
this is gonna be good, just overall. Now I don't think we go back to see this. If we do, it's whatever. Okay, we do. It's fine. I'm okay with that. We're leaving see this anyways. But okay. You'll practically get a message about that every time. See, that's what my Volt could look like. It's just kind of infused. It's kind of in place of, yeah, that's. But, you know, we do what we do what we do. Let's peep this real quick. Can we actually? Can we do anything over here? I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't. You can talk to this lady, and you can do like a mission based around getting this frame, but we can't do that right now. Alright, so, you know, that's it for today. We have gotten a decent amount of stuff, I would say, for today. I'm gonna go ahead and, I think, I don't know how many weapons did I mark one? Okay, there's 2 on melee. Let's just see, like, how many marked one. There's 2 on, oh no, there's not, there's 3. Yeah, let's just put NK. Not NK. MK. Okay, there's 2 right there. Okay, so there is 2. Okay, and there is 3 here. Okay, so I think we get the melees first. Because melee is a lot easier to level up than, and we'll be doing this like every time, because like, I'm not too prone to not have. We're gonna need the standing. We're gonna need to level up and stuff for future. Actually, we'll go ahead and just get the melee and the we should go ahead and get the melee and the secondary. Just so we can already have it. I don't have to worry about it next time. Technically, if we had 15, oh no, you just buy the strut. I did not know that. Yeah, we can't get these, but yeah. Overall though, not too bad of a day in terms of just playing the game and completion wise. We have gained, in terms of just actually buying them, we've gained 2 weapons. And on top of that, actually, real quick, before I forget, I'm gonna put the skin on for it. Because from what I use, they got a skin with it, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. But yeah, we didn't gain a decent amount of weapons today and whatnot, so I feel like today has been a real good day. Now this is obviously I said about a little while ago, that I probably won't be releasing this day on one of my recording days, because I actually want to do what I plan on doing for at least the beginning video. Now for the future, it will probably be the day or the day at, like, it'll probably be a day or 2 after the recording, unless something comes up and I have to wait. I try to sit down and record me playing on this account at some point throughout the week. Now, granted, it'll probably be on Sundays, because that'll be more of a relaxed day for me to do it, and I don't have much to do that day. So yeah. Till next time. Peace.